Hi, Bill Burt, Hector Longo here at Eagle-Tribune headquarters. Just got back from Gillette Stadium a couple hours after 2014 season now over. Patriots lose to Buffalo 17-9, a weird score, right? 17-9.
Yeah,
okay, so it's been so long. The game was meaningless, as we saw. Belichick pulls Brady and Revis and doesn't dress Gronk. So they play a half. Gronk doesn't play. Smart. The only, I guess, bug in the ointment is the offense did not look good again to start the game. But it really was a lackluster game from start almost until the end. At least it got a little exciting.
Yeah, how much do you make of that, Bill, that the offense is struggling? This is now 5 weeks where they're down to about 25 points a game. They were 30 for the year, 30.6 coming in, number one in the league. Does that scare you as the playoffs?
Well, a couple things. Edelman's been out. He's going to be back 100%. Gronk's 100%. The running situation has been sort of, Blount's out. Now, the other guy's out, Jonas Gray. So, I don't think this is a great offense. I never thought it was. Mm-hmm. It's more of an offense, I think, that what I like about this team is they can control the ball. By running the ball, they can probably slow down the pass rush a little bit. They don't have a speed wideout. I think that's the only thing missing in this team where I say it's a weakness, is that deep threat long. Michael Timms isn't the guy, and Brandon LaFell he's a very good 15 to 20 yard receiver. Gets outside the numbers.
I just want them to let LaFell be the 15 to 20 yard receiver. Right? I think last week they had thrown one pass or no passes over 10 yards. Mm-hmm. That's something that I wonder if Josh McDaniels is pulling back here, trying to be more conservative. They have a defense that can play a little bit at the expense of opening things up. That's the one thing that scares me about this offense. Teams are going to play jet ball. They're going to clutter the middle on you, try and stop the run, do all the things that have hurt the Patriots, attack the quarterback. I just wonder if he's getting a little too conservative and they're not throwing him long enough. Get it down the field, stretch teams out just a little bit.
I don't know. I'm not saying it doesn't concern me at all. I just think this is a very good team. I think the Patriots are the best team in the AFC. I'm not sure if they're the best team in the NFL. I believe this, and I wrote this 3 or 4 weeks ago. I think the Patriots are the only team that can beat Seattle, and Seattle's the only team that can beat the Patriots, which means that could be a heck of a Super Bowl. It's interesting because even when Seattle was the number 3 seed, I saw this happening. I think Seattle, their defense is great. Wilson at least makes plays to win games. I don't think he had a great game today either. But back to the Patriots.
You're on the Russell Wilson bandwagon. Welcome. Allow me to embrace you.
I like Russell Wilson. I still don't think he can carry a team, but guess what? He doesn't have to.
No.
But that being said, and if you ask me, the Patriots have to figure a way to run the ball against Seattle so Brady doesn't get killed, because he will get killed if they're trailing and they go after him. That being said, let's just talk about the Patriots quickly. The season's over, 12-4. I don't say we expected this, especially after 2-2.
No, absolutely not. I mean, that was a tough start to be grinding, grinding through those 4 games at 2-2. They didn't look. Now that's when the offense looked very poor. They didn't look like the same Patriots team. You wondered about the chinks in the armor, and then they went on that run. That run was so impressive offensively, going through all those tough teams. The 5-1 against the Big Six. That 8 of 9 run there. That was an impressive burst. It was like that horse that just rips it up on the backside and doesn't have to run down the stretch. They didn't have to run down the stretch. They saved themselves today. Now they have a bye. I think you made a great point. Like you said, a couple of weeks ago, or maybe it was a week and a half ago, when you asked me, well, who do you like in the AFC East if you don't like the Patriots? It's tough to like any of the other 6. I mean, they're all flawed.
In the AFC.
In the AFC. Right. I happen to think it's Green Bay or Seattle out there on the other side. I think I would say they have equal chances out there. I like Green Bay a lot, but you look at the AFC, you can't like anybody in the 6 other than the Patriots,
right,
because they're flawed. Not that the Patriots can't lose in the AFC, but I don't like the fact that any of those other teams, nobody comes in hot.
They don't scare you.
No,
there's not a
team
team that scares you.
They don't come in extremely hot. Nobody on that big roll, and you got to like the team that's done it before.
Here's what I like about the Patriots. They can win. This is back to, I don't want to compare it to the Super Bowl winners. They got to win a Super Bowl, but they can win 3 different ways.
Sure can, yeah.
They can win 16-7, they can win 41-37. And I think if they play Baltimore Ravens, it's probably going to be a 20-10 kind of game.
Mm-hmm.
If they play Pittsburgh, they can win 41-31 because Pittsburgh can score. Let's be honest, it's a great offense, one of the best wide receivers and the best running backs in the league. That being said, it's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to tonight's game as well with Pittsburgh and Cincinnati, but I'm also looking forward to it's going to be fun here. Taking a week off, which we both could use.
In the bye week comes at a great time for me. So, but it's a great time watching those playoff games. And the next 2 weekends are tremendous for NFL football. I mean, Saturday and Sunday, the 4-game weekends. It's just, those are the 2 best weeks of the year.
So that's all for now. We'll try to get together here again when we know who the Patriots are going to play. Maybe a little look at offense and defense, and take a little different look of their next matchup, which could be against the 4th, 5th, or 6th seed, the highest remaining seed after next week. That's all for now. Week 17 is in the books. We're now in the playoffs. Glendale, Arizona.
Let the real season begin.
4 weeks away. Literally could be leaving for Glendale 4 weeks from today. That would be fun. Or no, it'll be 3 weeks, I think. All right, I won't tell his wife if you're watching. All right, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.